Okay, today we're going to continue yesterday's discussion on deviation and variance, and we're going to calculate what's called variance and deviation. So at the top it says the variance of a numerical data set is denoted by, and then there's the symbol squared, which is the sigma symbol. So it's sigma squared. For the data set x1, x2, x3, all the way on to x whatever n is, right? If we have 10 numbers, it would be xn. What we're gonna do, you can see it looks really similar to yesterday, right? It's the difference between the whatever the value is and the average, or x bar, but then instead of taking the absolute value of it, we're gonna square it. We're gonna do that for every single one of them, and then we're gonna divide by how many there are. And then standard deviation, which we'll talk about after we calculate the variance, it's the exact same. It looks confusing because you're like, there's so many formulas. It's the exact same thing. The only thing that's different is we're taking the square root of that, right? If this is sigma squared, the standard deviation is sigma. So we're going to take the square root of sigma squared. Okay, step one is to find the mean. Okay, so here are our numbers. So we're going to add together 1, 2, 2, 7, 4, 1, 10, 3, and 6. So go ahead, use your calculator, use your head, whatever you want to do, add them up. When you add up these numbers, our sum is 36. We divide it by 9 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers, and we get 4. Okay, our mean, right, our x bar is 4. So now is the fun part, okay, calculating the variance. So what the variance is we have to figure out, well, what is the difference between each of these numbers and 4? And I'm going to figure out that difference, and then I'm going to square it, okay? So I think you can see all that. Okay, so I'm going to start here with 1, okay? So the formula is x1 minus x bar squared. So x1 minus x bar squared. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Then I have 2. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. Then I have another 2. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Squared is 4. Okay, now I have, actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep going. The next one is 7. So 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 squared is 9. And then 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 squared is 0. 4 minus 1, or 1 minus 4, it's 1. So 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Now I'm on 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 squared is 36. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is 1. And 6 minus 4 is 2. And 2 squared is 4. What you'll notice is it really doesn't matter. I was trying to keep it all consistent. But if I had done 1 minus 4, it's negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Well, what if I had reversed it and done 4 minus 1? 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 squared is also 9. So it really doesn't matter. We're just looking for the difference. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add up these numbers, just like what it says up here, right? The difference squared plus the next difference squared plus on and on and on. So sometimes when you have lots of numbers, I think it's easier to do this. 9 plus 4 plus 4 is 17. 9 plus 9 is 18. 36 plus 1 plus 4 is 41. If I add all of those together, right? I added all 9 of those numbers together, I get 76. I divide it by 9, and I get 8.44. So this right here, what I just found, the variance, is sigma squared. So the very last step, if we're going to find sigma, all I have to do is take the square root of the answer I just found. So on my calculator, square root of 8.44, 2.905. I'm rounding to the hundredths place. So that equals 2.91.